When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Vanderbilt, this offense will have the football first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? From the gun, the ground game. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Complete in the middle. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Commodores will snap it on 1st and 10. Red pass, it's complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Reads it, fires complete. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Commodores come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Charging forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Off-play action on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. So, Jesse, they're able to connect on the crossing route against the zone. You run that pattern against that coverage. What do you have to keep in mind?
Well, the receiver needs to know where the soft spot is in the defense so he can gear himself down. And the quarterback, Reese, has to play with great timing. Because if he's too early or too late on the throw, that might get picked.
Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Complete to the left. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Commodores looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Wide receiver going in motion. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
The Longhorns offense will try to get something going with their first possession. The give to the back. Turning it on. Inside the 50. The 30. He's at the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Longhorns!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Looking to pass. It's McMillan. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. Running wide open down the gut of the field. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Grab behind the line. It's Ash. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
It's so nice to have guys out wide that you just trust that you can feed the football, and this guy will do the rest, will cross that goal line, will take care of you, make you look like a genius. That's that kind of guy right there.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to Brown. Oh, he's got a chance. Breaks into the open. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the 2nd level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. And after that 1st quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll throw it. Converts on 4th down. Still going. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. It's Dixon. Right on the money. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Longhorns have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they finally ride him down at the 1-yard line.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on 1st and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good tackle, forced the 2nd down and goal.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. Powers forward. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. Instead of opting for the chip shot field goal attempt and tying the game, these guys want to take. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas!
I think most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. The play fake on 1st down. Gets it out fast. Let's take a big view here about Vanderbilt. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive lineman. A guy like that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the 2nd half on defense? That's the question.
Well, they finally stopped him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Running back searching for a hole. Guys, when you really take a look at Texas, top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there. As we get closer to the playoff, it becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top 5 team to reach the college football playoff, but you've got to keep winning, and that's got to be the mindset. And coming into today, they have to bring their A game to the field.
And we're still in the middle of the season, so there's so many ways to still make a good impression for this squad, and we still have conference championships for some. We have great matchups that will decide, just like we've seen in past years, right? Comes down the stretch, who's playing the best.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. The Longhorns will try to pin them back with the punt. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. And they'll just down it right there. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. There he goes! And a little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires one high and deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. Finally brought down, but but to flip the field position with the return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Back to throw, it's Dixon. Pocket breaking down. Hits the open man. Touchdown, Longhorns! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Oh, they're after him. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on third down. The Commodores will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Dixon. Here's a heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
That's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know just throw.
Gonna let it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That incompletion leaves him staring at a third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's not afraid to go deep. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Doors. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And linebackers are so athletic nowadays in college football. They can play man on running backs and tight ends and all over the field. And how about the linebacker making the athletic interception and then showing you he can be a running back, taking it all the way back to the house for a touchdown.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Brown.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And the Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Makes the catch. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. To the air, it's Dixon. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half.
And the Commodores will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
You know, we just went to half, and we drew up all these adjustments and things we got to do differently to take advantage. How about the special teams coming out to start the second half and setting the tone, taking the kick all the way back for 6. You don't draw it up any better than that.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Going to the run to start this second half. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle. It's caught downfield. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. A 1st and 10 for this offense. They're working that left side. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. The Commodores will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's McMillan. He's going for the big play. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window if the intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Throws to the tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Coleman. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. The inside handoff. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Quickly complete. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
And a nice job finding my wide receiver. And then how about the wide receiver turning into a running back, getting upfield, getting some positive yards, and getting the first down.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. From the gun, the running back has it. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Brown has it. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Dropping back, it's Dixon. Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Taking it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. And the offense so expected with a 1st and goal after the pick. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, you got to give credit to this defense. In the sudden change situation, they barely had a chance to even blink. Just a second ago, they were on the sideline. All of a sudden, there's a turnover. They got to take the field. They're on their own goal.
Touchdown, Commodores! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense. Spread them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
Well, there was a golden opportunity for the offense to come away with 2 points there, but he dropped it in the end zone. That's a catch you have to make.
And he's going to bring it out. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll go right back to it. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And the Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Firing to the right, complete. Oh, he's got some space. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Texas!
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll run it to the right side. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to throw. It's McMillan. Out of the backfield, he's open. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
The safe ball on the wide receiver screen. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. And the Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see what he can do with it. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Finds some fresh air. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game. You've got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back.
Wide open, he makes the catch. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. back to the ground with the running back. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Hauls it in, the first down and more. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. He's got it. Breaks the tackle. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Longhorns! They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And that's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together. Now, the biggest thing for me, now the other team has to score 2 touchdowns. And that's the goal you want. You always want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executing in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now on second down. Looking to throw, it's McMillan. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Lowers those pads. He's into the open down the middle. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Vandy. My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. And the defense comes up with a sack, but I think that penalty flag is going to wipe it out, and it's going to be a first down for the offense. Defense in the neutral zone. And he takes this from inside the 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Give to the running back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Here's the pressure. Makes the grab on the left. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Turning it on. He's inside the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Texas. He got a step and just dusted the field. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Looking for a man. It's McMillan. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Commodores now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Working that left side now. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
And there's no quit in this team. Obviously, they're trailing late in the game, but they're trying to make it happen. We've seen two big plays now, back to back. They're putting pressure on this defense.
It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Commodores in the hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Backed up now. Here's second and long.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz.
Breaks into the open. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it on the run. Bust through behind his pad. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. He wants to throw it. Using his feet to buy time. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And everybody's got different philosophies. Some people kick onside every single time. You go for the big play, try to create some momentum for your team, but they failed. A nice job covering the kick, seeing the football off the kicker's foot, securing it, getting on the ground, and making sure your offense retains the football.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. There he goes. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They get up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. The Longhorns pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. A loss of 5 on that play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Dropping back, it's Dixon. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's no good. He missed it. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Boy, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Wants to fire on second down. Floating away. Throws to the wideout. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be third down.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come with.
Touchdown, Longhorns! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. With that last score, things comfortable here in the fourth as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. The deficit is large, hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
Made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on, lots of things to coach upon, and at this point, I think if you're a head coach, David, you're just trying to see which of your guys aren't quitting late in the game.
Yeah, which is a real thing, by the way. Who's going to compete to the final whistle? What do we talk about all the time? Coaches are always preaching to these guys. Don't worry about the scoreboard. Just compete as hard as you can. So, good opportunity to try to finish this game with something positive.
To throw, it's McMillan. He's got his man. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Hit as he throws. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. And after this play, the cake will be baked. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got out of trouble and throws. Catch in the middle, it's Coleman. And they fight him to the bitter end, all the way down to putting some more numbers in the stat column, but they'll come up a little short as time expires. Well, this was an offensive show.